And he asked me what my first car was. So I told him it was a '67 Volkswagen Bug. So he said, what's a bug? Didn't know what a bug was. Then he said, what did it have under the hood? I said, a tire. Put a spare engine in the trunk in case it ran out of air. What a car. I had to buy 3 bugs because I couldn't believe how bad the first 2 I got were. Boy, if you could get one doing 55 miles an hour, they'd turn the radio on and drop down to 45. Someone cut you off, get a little mad, you won't let them know by laying on the horn, you could forget that in a bug. It's like, hey! It's a happy horn. How mad can you stay with a horn like that? People pulling over to quit laughing at you. And who put the defrosting system in for the bug? I mean, really, what is it? It's your breath in a rag, that's what it is. And God forbid you actually get the heater working in your bug. Well, it'll burn every hair right off your ankle. It is like driving around with a flamethrower on the floorboard. It just... Shut it off, I'm burning. There's a guy in the backseat, hey, what's with the heat? I'm freezing to death. Went to a hospital, he got 3rd-degree burns and a frostbite victim. Of course, that was my first car. Now I'm older, a little wiser, don't want to brag. But now I'm driving around in a brand new 1998 Geo Metro. Because comedy's been good to me. 3 cylinders of raw power. My Geo goes 0 to 60, eventually. Wow, is that where we're headed with cars? 3 cylinders? Sorry I'm late, honey. I was into a strong headwind. Got knocked into a ditch by a big horsefly. It was scary. Hug me. I had a car I liked when I got married. Well, my wife made me get rid of it. It was a 1966 Cadillac Coupe DeVille. And my kid asked me what Coupe DeVille meant. I said, well, it's a French word. It means boat. Well, at least it had a horn. Changing lanes. Huge car. I put a Geo in the trunk in case it broke down. Love those cars. Remember '66 automobiles? They made them out of steel. You could hit something doing 40 miles an hour, get out of the car and see what it is you hit. I ran over a worm in my Geo and screwed up the suspension. Driving along. Must have been a night crawler. Love that caddy, man. And my wife asked the fatal question one morning, sitting at the breakfast table. She said, how many miles per gallon does that Cadillac get? I said, miles? I don't know what you're driving, but I'm getting feet. Dang. What an engine in them cars. Remember that 66s? I left the engine running. The guy pumping gas was going, better shut it off, I can't keep up. Car started to die, so I revved the engine up. Sucked the attendant into the tank.